Johnny from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Kajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. I say, I say, I say. Who says I say, I say? Johnny says I say, I say. When everyone says no, Johnny say yes. Special man.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots Reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no
You
problem.
got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Hello, I'm Johnny's Dough Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and all are welcome. But there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another, and have a blessed day.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how's everybody doing on this Thursday morning, where it's now currently 50 degrees here in Massachusetts? Let's see who's first on the chat. And that was Carol. Hello, good morning, and welcome. It's not Wednesday, it's Thursday now, girl. That's right. This weekend, tomorrow, Friday, we're going to be meeting up in Providence, Rhode Island at the new Goodwill Bins. Who is joining us? That's a good question. Scarlett, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Craig, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. How's Bama treating you down there? How's that weather down in Bama country? Let's see here. And Craig got all those jokes in the chat this morning. Randy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. That's right. The best thing you can do is go back to sleep. There you go. Let's see. Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Craig, why don't you answer your own question? When you coming out with another video, huh? Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Was up late last night. What? Uh-oh. Sorry to hear that. And thank you for your little notes. That's right. When you're doing that's right. You asked. That's right. We want to know. When's the pillow call? You see, you already got people wanting that show, Greg. Yeah, that ain't never gonna happen. That's your show, not mine. Nope, you got it. We'll let you have it with no problem. No. You've been here for days. Yeah, right. Yeah, Craig. Okay. No one I can read. Yeah, that's right. Hold your breath. Christmas next year. There you go. Look, they got your answer for you. Let's see, the pre-show entertainment. That's right. Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Girl, you done slept right through hump day yesterday, girl. I'm so excited I get fiber optic installed today. Awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, it's going to make a difference. I don't know how much of a difference, but yeah. That's right. Get you some popcorn. That's right. Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. Good morning, and how are you doing? And Michael, if you would do me a favor, drop that link again, because I don't know why I can't find it. I got to go back to yesterday's chat when you dropped that link. I had to do a restart on the computer right after the show yesterday. That aggravated me. It updated. Had to get it done. You're still looking for deals? You still looking for a new fiance? Girl, it'll happen one day. Marlene, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Miss Denise, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Kawana, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Glad to see you can make it. Definitely. It's always good to see y'all every morning. Let's see. Everybody saying hello to each other. Yeah, Craig, go back to sleep. Let's see here. Catch you up? Whatever, Craig. That's right. Who said you can breathe? That's right. That's right. Craig, live this life. Hey, Craig, who you looking for? Huh? Open your eyes, you'll see. Love is in the air. I can feel it all around. Still waiting for Baby Diamond. I hear that, boo. Yes, indeed. Claudette, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Susanna, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Hetty, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Susie, oh, Susanna, we're going to be in your neck of the woods, or near your neck of the woods, in Providence, Rhode Island tomorrow. We're going to go to the new Goodwill Bins meetup tomorrow. Hopefully you can maybe make it. I'm not sure, but yeah, just to let you know, we'll be there. We're going to check out the new one. They just opened a couple of weeks ago. I want to say the 27th of last month, the Wednesday. It was like 2 weeks yesterday that it happened. Yeah. We're going to check it out tomorrow. Let's see. For today, I have no special events. No one I see on the calendar for birthdays. Remember, if you would like to have your shows, if you're doing shows on your channel and you're doing live shows on a regular basis, make sure you let me know by going in the community tab. And thank you, Michael. I got it. This time I'm going to save it. I couldn't find it yesterday because I did an update on my darn computer with that new update, and it wouldn't let me find it anywhere. So I was like, okay, where you at? Where you at? Put it in the bookmarker. There we go. Let's see here. There's no birthdays yet. Yesterday made 2 years I've been selling on Poshmark. Don't forget tomorrow is Mark and Mike, Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale's anniversary. And next we got a couple of birthdays next week. I'll say a few. Randy's birthday's on Tuesday the 16th. Red Road, which is Lena. I know she's going by a different name now. Her birthday is also on the 16th. On the 17th is Stephanie, the Grove's Bargain Effects. And Friday will be Norma Kay and Sandy Brown's birthday next week. And then the following Sunday is John. John Southern. Oh, that's right. He passed away. I remember he used to always come in this show. That'll be his birthday on the 21st. I forgot he passed away. I see his videos every time I go to the my other show. Well, I didn't even know there were. Yeah, they just recently opened on the 27th of last month on Wednesday. Yeah. There's the address right there, Suzanne, if you want to check it out. Look, Carol put it twice. Make sure you got it. Craig, Michael's doing that. Michael did all that. Michael's doing all that. He told us about that yesterday, Craig. Wake up. Lord Jesus, child, you miss everything. He talked about that yesterday. You definitely must have been snoozing, dude. So today, I know it's a little bittersweet for those. I know there's some news about somebody passed away, and I don't really know who that was, but there's a lot of, pros and cons, and people are upset, people are happy, and all that. I ain't going to talk about that today. Today happens to be September 11th. So my question is, when the impact happened on September 11th of 2001, where were you? Do you remember where you were? The thing about that is we still want to remember all those that have been not only affected by that day, but remember there's a lot of people who are still suffering health-wise to this day. If they haven't passed away, they're dealing with health issues from like firefighters, rescue services, and all those that are dealing with that still have health issues to this day. They talked about it on the news. And today's the anniversary of I can't believe it's already been 24 years ago. Happened September 11th, 2001. I was working. Yes, I did have 2 jobs, even though I had a gift shop at that time. I was working for a gas station in Louisiana. And I happened to be working with customers. And then somebody came inside and they knew me. And they said, "Did you hear about what happened?" And of course, we had a little radio playing in the background. And then as they were coming in and asking me that, it was on the news. It just happened at that time. I was actually working at that time at the little gas station I used to work at. You were coming home from school. Yep, that's where I was. September 11th on 2001. It happened. The first attack was at 8:46 a.m. I'm kind of cheating because I'm looking at the information there. It's me, Angie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. You were working in New York City 2 weeks prior to 9/11? I can't see you flipping pizzas, Craig. I was painting my children's playroom when I got the call. Oh, no. I was working in New York at a Liberty Plaza. Oh, I thought it was Pizza Plaza 2 weeks prior. Today is my youngest daughter's birthday. Well, happy birthday. I could imagine Johnny in a gas station. Yeah, I was actually stocking the shelves, dealing with customers, turning on the pumps, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And it had like a deli in there that I used to work at too. I was working at the bank and was in the break room, and it came across the TV. Yeah, we had it on the news, on the radio. Don't say anything about pizza. I know, Craig, I reread it. Lord, don't get your panties in an uproar. I'm right across the river in New York, New Jersey, and New York. Okay. Carol said she was working at the hospital. Yeah, there was different ways everybody heard about it. And like I said, I heard about it on the radio after someone came in. And it just so happened they were coming in and asking me if I heard about it. It's like, no, what? And then as I hear it, it's on the radio. So, yeah, that's how I heard about it. And then, of course, it was on the news. So, Lord Jesus. Oh, Craig, TMI, TMI. So yeah, please keep those families in your thoughts and prayers. As for those that are definitely still going through the health issues they're having, a lot of them are having breathing issues and things like that. A lot of people are still being affected by that. And of course, for all those that passed away during that event. Also, don't forget, if you are a member of this channel, back to our community news here. October 7th, I do have 2 slots left. That'll be at 3:45 or 4:45. If you would like to be on that auction, please let me know, and I'll be glad to add you to the calendar. Remember, you only need to be a member on the panel. You do not have to be a member to be in the chat or to purchase. You just need to be a member on that one to be on the panel. Also, on October 25th, I do have 4 slots left for the Reseller Community Shop Hop. If you would like to be on that one, make sure you do send me an email, and in the subject line, send it to CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com, and make sure you include in the subject line which one you would like to be part of. And that's what I have available for those at this time. All right, let's get back to who was doing what, when, and where. Happy birthday to your daughter. I smell the smoke was here for months. Really? Wow. Michael says, I was working at a travel agent. Our consultants were on the phone with our consultants, who was on the 36th floor. Holy moly. Oh, sorry to hear that, Michael. Andrew says, I was trying to hit the like button, but it won't light up. Oh, that's rude. They shouldn't be doing that to you. Susie says, hello, good morning, and welcome, Susie. I was working at the building across from the towers. I was a couple of blocks away, headed to work. When the plane hit, I was supposed to go back to jury duty, but up, not out. Uh-oh. Wow. You know, you just don't realize how many people are that close, right? And it's amazing. But look at us today. We're still, you know, there's a lot of people still dealing with it. A lot of families still dealing with it. It is a very long effect on a lot of people, especially the first responders. They were right there in it. So yeah, it's not a good sight, but it's just something we want to make sure we remember them and those who are still suffering to this day. It's not something we're going to need to take lightly, you know. But again, we need to be there for those who need help, just to be there for them, a shoulder to lean on. Because today is the September 11th. I can't believe 24 years ago already. I still remember when it happened and the way I found out. So yeah, it is not something that we forget for sure. Misty, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I went back and watched a couple of your videos yesterday. I got to go back and watch a couple of more. Right, Scarlett? 24 years ago today. I can't believe that. Yeah. Already 24 years. So you really must have seen all of that smoke and everything from where you live. Ashley, hello, good morning, and welcome. I was in high school in computer class. Cool. Yeah, I still can't believe it's been 24 years. Michael, you hit the nail on the head right there. Listen, there's always anger that from that moment, most people don't know how to deal with trauma. Yeah, that's true, Michael, and that is so true. That is so true. I agree with you. I remember where I was. I remember where I was and what time it was. Yep. It was at 8:46 a.m. on the September 11th when the towers were hit. The first tower was hit. Could not open. Yeah, I bet. There was a lot of debris in the air too. Did y'all get any effects from that too, Hetty? Chuck! Hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. I think Robert did not get to make your show last night. He didn't get done with work till almost 8:30, I think he said. Yep. He missed your show last night because he had to work. Yep, he's in Pennsylvania. Yep. That's what I figured you probably did, yeah. Misty says, it's very weird. There's strange black spots in my memory where I would absolutely not remember anything or where I was when doing the situation. I understand. It happens. Yeah. Jonathan, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Been a while. How have you been? You still doing your morning drive along? Did you used to do drive alongs in the morning? It is Jonathan, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think so. Also, don't forget today. Yeah, I'll never forget it either. Today is the live from the doghouse, unless they cancel. It is today at 9:30. Yeah, especially when you saw that. Yeah, I bet Susie also, because she was right there. Cooking cheese toasties. Yep. Okay. Good. Let's see. Yep. Monday mornings. I vividly remember standing with my class out in the grass at the middle school in Florida and watching the challenge explode. Oh wow. I have a New York site video of the downtown financial district going to my building site. Oh, you I'll have to check it out. I like the one video you did too. You had several videos, but I love the way you did your videos on your I forgot what bridge was that you did. You did a video on a bridge or under the bridge. I forgot what it was. That was pretty cool too. All right, I'm gonna have to go find that video. Yep, there's the link for the doghouse today at 9:30. Does anybody else have anything special you would like to promote? Let us know. Also, don't forget, today at 2 o'clock, there is a video up and ready to go, and will be posted at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today on this channel. Yep. Check it out. So what does everybody have planned for the day? I just got an order before the show started, so I already pulled it. I just got to do the paperwork and get it labeled from Poshmark. I sold something again on Poshmark. And you know what's so interesting? How many of y'all put y'all stores on vacation mode, and when you come back, it takes a little while for your store to get picked up on sales? This time I put my store on vacation last week. But I tell you one thing, it did not affect my sales. Yesterday I had 3 sales I woke up to off of Etsy for sure, so that was pretty good. A couple of sales here and there from Poshmark, so it's back to normal, somewhat. One more day of work, then I have the weekend off. Yes, I did. I sure did. Yep. That'll happen tomorrow, by the way. It goes in effect tomorrow. And I'll give you a hint. Today's video at 2 o'clock has to do with that topic and how you can get your free shipping supplies by having a Poshmark closet. It took me a couple of days to get everything together and find out and do the research, but I did it. I went to the post office yesterday. I asked the guy, I said, did you hear about the new Poshmark stuff happening on this Friday? He said, huh? No. What are you talking about? So yeah, they don't even know the post office. Has anyone seen the GA shipping supplies? Yeah. I ordered mine already. In the video I got coming out today, I will also show you how to get them for free. Yes, you will still use Poshmark priorities until Friday, till tomorrow. Poshmark yesterday, so was still able to use. Yep. You will be able to use them, and I'll talk about all that in the video coming out today at 2 o'clock. But also, you can still use them until tomorrow. Starting effective tomorrow. So if you have any sales that come out tomorrow, you should have a label that comes out. It'll say Ground Advantage. So keep an eye on your labels. Actually, let me see what my label says. It should be priority today. I just got one. Let me go here. Right here. Let me see what the label says. open. Yeah, it still says priority for today. Yeah, as long as your label still says priority, you're good to use the priority packaging. Yep. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Patrick. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Can you ship priority or just go on advantage? Now pause. Starting, Craig, starting on the 12th. I will go as slow as I can so your hearing aids can catch up. You will still use priority shipping boxes till tomorrow. Tomorrow, you will be able to use any of your boxing or packing material, but do not use priority because they will charge you an additional $5 if you use, which you should not be using, a ground advantage label on a priority box. That's a no-no. So they're going to do it for the first 30 days, giving you a $5 charge if you happen to use a priority box and it's a ground advantage label. So the answer to that is no, you cannot use priority with a ground advantage label. No. But if you do by accident, they will charge you an additional $5 and they will go back to your account, charge to your account. Rona Beans, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Never seen this before, and I'm just checking. Well, thank you. I do this every Monday through Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We do what's called the Morning Boost. Today is just in general news about the community, the reselling community. And then tomorrow I do the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? It's a game I play every Friday morning, all at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So how did you hear about the channel? We sell a little bit of everything. And it's pronounced Rona. I hope I'm saying it right. Please correct me if I am saying that wrong, please. It seems like I've seen you in a chat somewhere before. Your avatar looks familiar. But welcome. Everybody give a big warm Cajun Roots. Welcome to Rona Bean, please. Let's see here. Patrick, everybody saying hello. What kind of items do we sell? We also do auctions where everybody sells a little bit of everything, but I sell personally myself. I sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, Michael's Maker's Place, and I also sell here on YouTube. And I sell a lot of stuff, a lot of variety of stuff. So what you're saying, we can use the priority label with a GBA box. Duck to avoid. Okay, no, what's going to happen is starting tomorrow, your label will not have priority on the label when you get a package on Poshmark. Instead, you will need to use any brown box or any regular box you can use. If you have the boxes, you can use them. Just remember, you cannot, starting tomorrow, and I have all of this in the video coming out at 2 o'clock today. I went into detail with a lot of stuff on that video. You will not be able to use a priority box. If you happen to do so, they will charge you $5, and it's only going to be in effect for the first 30 days. After that, you will, and I'll talk about all that in that video. So make sure you watch it at 2 o'clock. Yeah, don't use a priority box with a ground advantage sticker label. Johnny, it's true when used, Poshmark must go shipping through them. Well, they give you the label automatically. Like I had another order this morning. They email you automatically the label. Yeah. You just got to print it out and put it on the package. Yeah, they sure do. Friday mornings I'll be here. Rome, but same pronunciation as a road. Okay. So yeah, you will not, please do not use a priority box with a ground advantage label starting tomorrow. But yes, they will. Korea guy joke. Let's see. Let me check that out. Yeah. But you can still use it up till tomorrow. Just remember, if you sell anything overnight, just check your label tomorrow to see what it says on there, on that label. Because it goes into effect tomorrow. They don't say what time, but it's tomorrow. We don't sell in that chat. Yeah, in this show we chat. The morning shows are just chatting. The Friday shows, would you buy it or would you leave it? It's a game that we play of things that sold throughout the week. But I do have auctions on Monday, the first Tuesday of each month, and then the last Saturday of each month. And then, of course, others do shows during the week. Everybody's welcoming Rona. I just sell other people's junk. Patrick. So, yeah, that's right. And Forts in a jar. You right. Robin, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? That is funny. He does it, though. Him and I had a long conversation about that when we met up. We met up this past weekend. No more priority boxes in the point. Yes, there is, because you might want to watch your Etsy store. For some reason, I cannot change my Etsy shipping from priority, because everything's coming through priority on Etsy. For some reason, I can't change it to Ground Advantage. I tried. So right now, priority is still being used. You still can use it if you need it. But for some reason, all my orders I've been getting this week from Etsy are all priority mail. I cannot change it to Ground Advantage on all my listings. And why that's happening, I don't know. But I just noticed that. Because I'm getting more and more sales, and it's like, why is it going priority on them? They should have an offer for Ground Advantage. Oh, you'd be surprised what Patrick tries to sell. You get some pull, too. Craig, you better not hold your breath on that machine, mailing you knitting. Let me click some. Good morning, everyone. I have a backstock of human teeth, essential sources. I'm not selling them. No, you can't sell those. Book publisher. We sell from our own sites. Books more. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I gotta update my website. Media mail. It's gonna take about 28 days. Ella. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. The busiest YouTuber on the planet. Looks like you're starting a new channel. Johnny can help you. Yes, we can. We sure can. And today's video is about how to do things with your new settings for Poshmark shipping. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, Etsy, all my items are coming out on Poshmark, on Etsy and Poshmark, of course, for priority. But why that happens, I don't know. Well, she's got more shows than I do. Well, we're probably about the same as busy on the amount of shows we do a week. I do 7 on 1 week. The first week I do 8. Yeah, the first week I do, I have to count. But yeah, you sure do. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start dropping links in the chat. First, we're going to stop with dropping Jennifer's links. As y'all know, Jennifer does drop your links as you come in the chat. She's been dropping links throughout the chat. Every day she does this. There is her link for that one. That is her YouTube channel. Here is her Etsy store. And there that link is. And here is her Buy Her a Milkshake. She does all this on her phone when she's dropping your links when you're in the chat. Johnny, I missed it. Have you shipped through Poshmark if you sell on the platform? Okay, hold on a minute. And here's the link if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel. Just remember, you do have to have your camera and your mic connected, because if you don't, it'll tell me you're offline. If that says that, I cannot let you up here on the screen. And plus, I need to verify who you are. Let's see here. Hard to believe, isn't it? Yeah, right. All right, Johnny, I missed it. Do you have to ship through Poshmark if you sell on Poshmark? The answer again is yes, because Poshmark supplies you with the label. You just pack it and ship it out. When you get an email, you'll get an email saying your order has sold. Here's your label. That's all you got to do is slap that label on your box. You do not have to go anywhere else. Poshmark supplies that with you, for you. Do you have to ship through Poshmark? If you sell on Poshmark and you sell an item, yes, they will give you that label. Once it's sold, you'll get an email, you'll get a packing slip, and you get the label through Poshmark automatically. Yep. That is how it works. So anytime you sell on Posh, yes, you don't have to do anything. They give you the label already. That's it. That's why it's important when you make your listings, you make sure you have your shipping label information, like your measurements, your weight, all that needs to be in there. Now remember, if you go over 5 pounds, that is the max. No matter what happens, whether the new service coming up starting tomorrow or what we've been doing, the max is still 5 pounds. If you go over 5 pounds, you do have to upgrade your label they will automatically let you know that it's over the 5 pound limit. You have to upgrade your label. And that you have to do. Yes, you do have to do it through Poshmark. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, Miss. Oh, you good, Jennifer? That's all good. We're having a baby now? Oh, never mind. She was asking. Oh, well, I read that one quick, right? Boy, I tell you. Nope. Thank you, Craig. See, I do my own shipping. I don't being forced to. Yeah, and again, with that platform, they give you the label. You don't have to do anything. Just print the label. But only definitely on Poshmark. Now, any other platforms, you got to remember, if you're on Etsy, they charge you to do your shipping label off of Etsy platform. Same thing with Mercari. They charge you extra if you do it off the platform. Very seldomly I did it offline because they charge you extra now. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Did the shipping cost for Poshmark decrease? It'll be tomorrow. I have my video coming out at 2 o'clock today on that. Yeah, they're switching. Tomorrow's the effective day. Now, mind you, we just heard about it this week on the 8th. They didn't send us emails till the 9th. So, yeah, and they did an update yesterday. Yeah. With Poshmark on flat rate, you can use any box. The way the contract was with Poshmark and USPS, you can use any box no matter what it had on there, whether it was a flat rate medium, flat rate large, any of those. You were able to use any box. It does not matter if you got it from Poshmark with a sale. That was their contract. Now it's going to still be 5 pounds starting tomorrow, but you're going to have to start using Ground Advantage instead. So yes, you could have used any flat rate box. That was just the contract they had with USPS. That's how it was. You were still able to use any box size, whether it's a flat rate or those regional boxes. It didn't matter what it had on there. Because the limit of the contract was $8.27. Poshmark has always did that. If your item is over 5 pounds, that is the max you can send with the free label. If it's over 5 pounds, they recommend you do split boxes or you pay extra for the, and that's all I'm covered. Craig, all that's being covered in today's video at 2 o'clock. They've always done that. The max was 5 pounds. It does not matter. Poshmark had a contract with them with a set price, and that was the end of that. I think this show could benefit from a whiteboard behind Johnny so that I can write down today's lesson. Rewatch. When the pounds go up, and switch to Ground Advantage Cube. Yeah, they're going to go to Ground Advantage. Everything's going to change when it comes to Ground Advantage. But still, the price that they're giving us for the new price for customers is a flat rate. That's all. No matter what that's why they're still keeping it with the 5 pounds. So be on the lookout today at 2 o'clock. I go into detail with everything that I did on my research to include in that video. Today at 2 o'clock. Sounds like Walmart. Whatnot. They all have 5 pound limit. Yep, that's true. Hello, Al. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. How can you send a split box? In other words, 2 separate boxes, you're going to get a second label. Say, for example, and this is the best way to do it. Say somebody bought a whole bunch of stuff from you on a YouTube auction, and it's 25 pounds. It would probably be better for you to split that into 2 boxes and get a cheaper rate for those 2 boxes and make them smaller boxes into 2 labels. That's what they're talking about. There's different ways you can do it. You can do an upcharge, upgrade your label to a higher label, or they also recommend that you do them in splitting them into 2 boxes to equal out the weight to bring the cost of the shipping down. That's what that means. Yeah. If it's more than 5 pounds. I've never had that problem because I don't list anything over 5 pounds, first of all. But if it were to happen, that's what they recommend you do. Patrick says, Johnny, I have seen ground advantage boxes floating around out there. But I'm not sure where you can get them. Watch out for 2 o'clock today. I will not only show you all the different size ground advantage boxes and packaging that you can get, how to get it for free in today's video at 2 o'clock. And I even go into detail how you do it at 2 o'clock today. It's already out. Set up for 2 o'clock today. Then you can do, but just to let you know, you cannot find these on the USPS website. You cannot. But on the video I show you today at 2 o'clock, right now, it's only available. That's why you have to have a posh closet to where you can get these for free. And I'll even show you how many you can get, how to get them, and everything in the email in today's video at 2 o'clock. Yeah, you would cut it down to 2 boxes. Yeah, exactly, half and half. And it could be probably cheaper for the customer. But you want to do it. Johnny, they buy 1 glass bowl that weighs 6 pounds. No. That's another thing. We're talking about multiple items. Now, if it's 6 pounds on Poshmark, you'll have to pay the upgrade for the shipping label. And I talk about all of that today in the 2 o'clock video, by the way. On the different prices you upcharge, you have to pay an upgrade for anything over $5. I cover all of that in today's video at 2 o'clock. Watch it. That should answer your questions. But no, that you would not split. We're talking about if it's a whole bunch of multiple items. Craig, again, your answer is the same. Wait till 2 o'clock, watch the video, and I do go over each level of each pounds over 5 on what the additional cost is today at 2 o'clock on the video that's coming up today. I don't listen. I don't either. Wait a minute. Are you saying this isn't Wednesday? No, little Debbie, that was yesterday. You slept through the day too? I was considering using Posh, but I have had to rethink that. And again, it's very simple. But if you have something over 5 pounds, just pay the little extra of the shipping if it's something that, I'm going to tell you right now with Poshmark, if you list anything that's breakable, now mind you, that's the easiest platform to list on. But if you list anything that is breakable or glass, when you go to list it, they'll even send you another message before you hit sure you don't mind, is making sure you pack it really well, because with that kind of stuff, they won't be held responsible. I sell that all the time. Like today, I got something going out that's breakable. I'm okay with that because I'm going to put it it's already in a box, and I'm going to float it in another box. Yeah, that's how I do it. Are they Posh branded? I don't sell on Posh, but I have a closet. Same free bucks for eBay. They are not branded. Poshmark, no. It's just USPS. Watch the video today. I show all 5 different ground advantage packaging that you can get for free through Poshmark. The only thing is, once you watch the video, I'll explain to you how and what happens, because you do need to have a Posh closet to get them for free for the amount they're giving us for free that you can order for free with your Posh closet. Now, if you don't sell, they might not give it to you. We'll raise them up. Check your batteries, Alma. Another video, yeah, one more. That's right. That's right. Today at 2 o'clock. And what I do is I go into details on this email, from what was, what will be, how to get them, and also a free bonus in that video. Think you're broke? Okay, you're not paying attention. Nothing new here. That's right. Sometimes it's just easier to learn the hard way. List on there. And that's another thing. I do list glass and things like that. I don't have a problem with it because, knock on wood, I've never had a problem where something broke because of the fact the way I pack it. I pack things and ship things the way I want them to come to me. I don't care what the box says. I email in the box I have. My boxes are sound and free. That's right. That's right. Now, don't forget, Poshmark is allowing you to use any boxes you have, and I do cover this in this video today at 2 o'clock, where you can use any pre-used boxes or other boxes, and I'll show you what's the proper, the right and wrong way to do it if you're reusing boxes. All that's in today's video, 2 o'clock. I guess I'll keep saying it till I'm red in the face, because that's today. Yeah, or blue in the face, right? I have carefully stacked piled boxes in my living room more or less. Yep. So yeah, you can reuse any regular box as long as it's not priority after tomorrow. I have to go, Johnny. I'm definitely going to try and log on. Well, thank you. Yep, it's coming out today at 2 o'clock. It's already up and done. And in the video that I got coming up today, make sure y'all check out the description, because everything I discussed in the video, I added in the description bar. So check it out. Yeah, even give you a bonus in there. Yeah, right. Now, I don't reuse boxes that are already damaged when I get them. They go in the recycle bin. And I use a little sticker that says, "Don't laugh at me, I am recycled," or something like that. Remind me, you gotta go do some box hunting. Yeah, if you have a abundance of those priority boxes, and we're not going to use a lot of them anymore, I've been bringing mine to the post office. They love it because there's some sizes they don't even carry. The postmaster at my post office, she loves it when I bring us some more. I'm trying to thin out my slot of stuff I have, and that's even a better way for me to get rid of those. The only thing I buy in small padding envelopes, all my boxes and packaging people sent me. Yep. Yeah, I use a recycle sticker on mine, letting people know that I am reusing a box that I've had in the past that I've used. Actually, I can show you what the sticker looks like. I get them on eBay on my free my coupon. Speaking of, I'll talk a little bit about that too. All right, there's two different ones. This one's the one I'm currently using. And these I get off of eBay. And it says, "Don't judge a box by its cover. We lovely recycle our packaging material." They come on a roll. Oh, come on. Focus. There you go. There's one. And that's what I'm currently using. Anytime I use a recycle box, that's what I use. And then this one says, I didn't open these yet. And this one's got this little design on it. It says, "Don't judge a box by its cover." And it's got this design. So the only difference is it's actually not oblong. Well, there we go. That's the only difference. This one's got the round world on it, and this one's got the heart. And I like using this one. So you can get these on your eBay packaging. All right, let me see here. I was packing a wedding gift yesterday and was so terrified I was going to make it look like I sold it with. Aw. I use a lot of thank you stickers too. Each different company, I use a different sticker depending on what it is on my packaging. I sure do. Johnny, did you mention to Cheryl and Savannah that we were going to be the Cheryl, I don't know if you know or where you're going to be, but I did mention it a couple of times this morning already too. We're going to be doing a meetup tomorrow in Providence, Rhode Island at the new Goodwill bins. Cheryl, if you're still around and you can make it, we'd love to have the see of those who can make it. I love them too. And I use them on all recycled packaging. I do on everything I use on recycle. It's just slap a sticker on it. Anytime I reuse a box, I put those stickers on them. And I think it's cute. It's different. But that lets them know. Cheryl, are you still here? She might have left. I know Kawana said she was leaving, but I'm not sure if Cheryl's still here. She was in here earlier. Cheryl, are you still here? But yeah, I did mention it earlier, Carrie. You put the address in the chat twice, remember? Yeah, I did. Yep. And if anybody would like to come on up, the link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come on up and join me. And you can also promote your channel at any given time. What does everybody else have going on today? Don't forget at 9:30 do have the live from the doghouse. Jennifer already dropped that link. And these come with, how many in a row? It doesn't say. You, Cheryl, you, I think. That's who she's asking. Which Cheryl you're asking for, Carol? Because Cheryl, I believe you live in New York. I know they were here the other day and we were talking about it. Are you talking about Cheryl Stevens? She was here yesterday. I told her I've been talking about it every day this week. I think she was in the chat yesterday when we talked about it. Okay, that's Cheryl Stevens. Okay. Or anybody who's in the area that wants to meet up. This Friday, tomorrow. I think we figured out what, 11, 12 o'clock, something like that? Because that's going to take me about an hour and a half to get there. Okay, I thought you were in Pennsylvania. Wait, she's there? Jennifer is at the hospital with her daughter having a baby now. Awesome. Yes, definitely. I know they've been waiting for this news. Hey, Carol. I thought you were asking her. Okay. So yeah. Okay. No drama. That's what. Okay. I thought you were asking her. So she is at the hospital with the daughter, having the baby now. Awesome. I'm sure we'll probably hear about it after the fact that everything's okay. Yeah, that is cool. Let's see. I just got an email from Dawn. Is the doghouse on Dawn's channel today? It's probably on Facebook. Oh, I see the thing on Facebook. She's holding a peace sign. She's ready. Okay. Let's see here. Dawn, here we go. It says the dog hospital. Oh, there's the link. So whose house they're in today? I don't know. Dawn Southern Finds channel. That's where they're going to be today. All right, let's see. Yes, posted it on. Yeah, I just saw the picture. She says she was busy at the moment, and I said, yeah, having a baby. I wish you are really going to be with us in Regina. Yes, it's going to be fun. There's the link right there. Look at it. Little Debbie already dropped it. We're going to do a raid today. Little Debbie's dropped the link for the doghouse. You need a cup of tea. You looking for tea? I'm still drinking my coffee. Also, don't forget tomorrow is the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? That is a game we play every Friday. We don't let Greg leaves everything. He don't buy nothing. So it'll be for everybody else. Regina. Her broom is in the shop. Craig, we don't worry about you. We don't think about you and your vote. Your opinion's like everything else that everybody has. You fill in the blank. Yeah, you can put your vote in. Doesn't mean it's going to count. Craig. Yeah. That's what we say. That's how I say it. I say. Craig, are you still doing whatnot? Your halo is bent. I sent my privileged private jet for you, Regina. Aw. I didn't know if you were still doing it. Is Robert working late again tonight? I don't know. He's working on a project that he had to go tend to in Pennsylvania. I know yesterday he got there, went straight to work, and he didn't get off till about 8:30 last night, or after 8:30. You did 4 shows in your lifetime. Are you still doing them now? When was the last one? When you're doing the next one, Craig? Mr. All Questions. We're going to ask you the same questions. Little Debbie, don't hold your breath, boo. Yeah, that probably will never happen. He's got a lot of ideas, but never goes through with them. I have not done whatnot in over a year, Craig. But when is your next whatnot? When was the last one you did? People are asking. People want to know. We'll try to support you. How we know if you don't tell us? Are you ashamed of whatnot that you don't want to let us know? Craig? C2 can play that game, Craig. I don't get mad. I get even. Oh, you look at you. Child, I don't worry about you. I sleep at night. I don't worry about you. I ain't got nothing to worry about with you. We're just asking when's your next show. How we're going to support you if you don't tell us when your next show is. Hi, Craig. Did you sell Magic the Gathering cards? Look, little Debbie's asking. That was, by the way, little Craig, that was little Debbie asking originally, when is your next show? No. That's right. You see, everybody's asking. Yes, he is. Well, thank you for letting us know that, Craig. Lord Jesus, child. Child, we're going to keep you in our prayers, okay? We're going to pray for you. Well, everybody, it's getting to that time. We're getting ready to end the show. If you would like to come on after the show's over, that link is still at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to join me after the show has ended. As I say before I end each and every show, hope to see you again tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? And as I say, you ask Johnny all the time, but you can't. Thank you, Carol. You let him know, girl. I know you got my back. Thank you, Chuck. Look, Chuck is asking too. Y'all, get on him. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man.